Happy Valentine's Day, people. Uh, Come to you today from another Valentine's Day. Being alone in America because they isolate their best to milk them. They're milking me like I'm some sort of Illuminati target. But they're milking me. You know, they want to say, "Oh, I'm not superior, or I'm not like the world's elite." You know, they want to say that they get it better than me because I'm not normal or something. It's their strategy, and over here is my numerology proving that I'm the 999. Nobody else can prove this. Proving that all the atheists wrong by proving I'm the Omega and the Alpha as being the Aten. Right here in this chart here, the Aten. They don't get it. I could tell them a million times. They're like atheists that are stuck in their ways. And the Christians aren't any more right than the atheists. Read them and weep. This is the Christian proof that they wanted to prove that there isn't the Alpha and the Omega. They think, oh, just because I could prove that I'm the Alpha and the Omega, I gotta wait for the signs and miracles of the revelation to be in existence, but I don't. What's Valentine's Day all about, people? Is it like to they're trying to say I'm saying something racist. I get stuck both ways with the blacks attacking me, the whites attacking me, the Mexicans attacking me. I don't get no rest ever. They want to say, oh, let's have AI smart enough to attack people and then attack Andy to see how smart he is. These people are off the wall. Insane. They don't think my brain works like AI. My brain works a lot like AI. My thoughts roll around and they get better and better every time I think about what I want to do and what I want to get accomplished, and I had dreams of being a director, a movie director. I had dreams about being a writer of books and songs and performing songs, as far as writing rap songs and all that. But they deny me with oh, see, you're lonely on Valentine's Day. That means you don't get the dream. They want to say, oh, he was weak with his chance, so we're better than him for the rest of our lives because he's subhuman. But just remember that today, people. Somebody as superior as me, Akhenaten, the divine introspect of the vessel of the Alpha and the Omega on Earth, the Akhenaten, Andrew Clay Otten, they knew about me for over 3,000 years, and then when I say, oh, we're isolating you just to make sure you're legit. Then they're isolating me because the law enforcement want to get on bad terms with me. And then they want to get on bad terms with me because they know I got court to prove that I'm the Alpha and the Omega, to get the trust fund, the government trust fund that I deserve for being in God we trust. The e pluribus unum that can prove it. There'll be Jesuses that come along and say, oh, I'm Jesus. But none of them can prove that they're the Alpha and the Omega like me. And the Alpha and the Omega is more beautiful than Jesus. But, on this Valentine's, think about that, people. Why don't the women approach me and say, oh, I want my chance with the Alpha and the Omega? It's just because because women don't think with a mind of their own. They think with, if one woman was talking to me, all the women would be talking to me, My life wasn't worth it. I don't get the tattoos I deserve. I don't get the fancy cars I deserve. I don't get the fancy government trust fund that ensures I get a house, a mansion. It doesn't ensure that I get the steadfast way of not getting careened into the walls, getting backed into a corner like a redheaded stepchild and beat just because I am the Omega. They want to careen me against the wall, the racists that think the whites should be in power for the rest of eternity, and want to say, oh, don't give that Asian kid a chance. Don't give that half white, half Asian kid a chance because he's a mongoloid. Think about it on the Valentine's Day when you're with your loved ones. I'm by myself today. Think about that. How they tried to isolate me and say, oh, let's get off on the wrong foot with them, with the law, with the police officers, so we can disrespect him his whole life just because we know he's got court, to prove that he's the best that there ever was in existence, or something that nobody else in the world can. Alright, think about that this day, on this Valentine's Day when you're with your loved ones. I don't even have a woman to please me. I'm going to leave you with my numerology.